and welcome back to more Persona 5 Strikers. Last time we played, we found the trauma cell in Sapporo. Now all we need to do is send the calling card.
I should write something.
And fight the monarch of Sapporo. So let's do it. I'm ready anytime.
Yes.
I want to show Mari how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Late in the night. Good evening, chat. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have the time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the fountain. The fountain?
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
What's up? It's fine. I was worried about you. What do we say?
I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. My memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Happens to the best of us. Came out of nowhere, huh?
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At
Oh
some
no.
point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
Too busy hating the cops. She became a shell of herself. Must have been hard.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it?
Do you think she'll bring it up once we beat her as a monarch?
There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're right. You're strong, Haru. Don't be too hard on yourself.
It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Let's change her heart.
Yes.
Validate violence, that's right.
Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
It's too late for my father. He's already dead. But we can kill her.
Hey,
Hey, chat.
why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand.
You got like
Why do people
16
try so
hovering
hard for
over
others? I wonder if
over
I'll
your hair
ever-
there. I feel you there.
Really? I guess even real people have trouble empathizing from time to time. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Bzz.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Oh yeah, we never saw her
And they say
her shadow.
steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me!
Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite.
I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out!
Don't eat me, ma'am.
Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's go. Oh boy, here we go. That music.
Now then.
Let's go collect the 2 treasures we can collect. Holy cow.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart. We're heading in. More. Now let's get some more. We're here. So, what do? What's that over there? Initiating combat. Stay sharp, people.
Neko Shogun! Unicorn!
Unicorn.
Take this!
Okay, let's take them out.
Strike! Let's go! Ravage them! Now!
Only a few remain. Let's finish them off.
It's over. Let's keep chugging along.
Forget boost.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Persona!
Shadow Self.
I'll reveal
This
your
one's
true
ours.
form.
What?
As long as we keep the advantage, the battle is
Persona! Shisa! Mitra! Arsene! Hi Pixie! Legion! Satanta! Arahamaki! You're mine! Let's go! Army no Uzume! Arahamaki! Satanta! Legion! Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker! What are its weakness? Oh, how cool!
Ravage them!
I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to pace yourself.
Take this! Now! It's over. Yours.
Wait! I'll give it my all! Almost there! Let's get it!
It's Haru time.
Not much health left. Hurry up and heal! Maximum power! I'll give it my all! Time for this! Stay focused! I'll give it my all! Maximum power!
You know, I never equipped Makoto's new weapons. I just realized that. Yeah, Death Claws. Oops. Whoops.
Good job, everyone! Okay, let's move!
The chains.
Oh, this is...
Think you can climb up the chains.
Good luck!
Sure.
Think we're gonna fight here?
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and...
What?
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san? What on earth
That
happened
tongue.
to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best... best not get in my way! Oh, I'm almost there. We're a few more votes and I'll win re-election!
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not! Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Are you happy living a lie?
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Noor. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way. Ah! This is the last straw. Ah! Ah!
Oh no!
You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is you!
Oh no!
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Whoa, what's with all the food? Persona! I kind of want some.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
goodness! What? You sicken me!
Persona!
Stop that! I've got nothing to
Looks like she's
Oh, she was weak to curse. Oh, a lady. Oh wait, but she does ice, so that's bad.
I'll get them.
I'll give it my all!
powerful. You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Great job, team.
I'll give it my all!
Right where it hurts.
Solos focus! Maximum power! Behold! I'll give it my all!
This is what we call peak gameplay. You don't understand.
Persona! Out attack 2!
Noir came in second for extra carnage.
Please, that went really well!
Got it.
Thank you!
It's yours.
Summoning! Let me help! That was awesome, Sophie!
Yeah. Persona! Satanta! Arahabaki! Amino Arahabaki! Amino Uzume! I'll use this. Let's go. Neko Shogun! Unicorn!
Unicorn.
With this!
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
Persona! This is a part of me!
What?
I'll give it my all!
That's moving up. Everyone stay focused.
Maximum power!
Uh-oh, she mad.
Why, damn you?
I'll give it my all!
Dinner time.
Attack power. She just eat one of us. Somebody help!
Drop the chandelier.
I'll give it my all! Now!
This worked out great, Noir. Loving it.
Oh no. Don't eat me, giant lady.
Maximum power! Behold! Out attack 2! Persona!
Noir came in swinging for extra carnage.
There's more where that came from! Persona! I'll give it my all! Maximum power!
It's powerful.
I'll give it my all!
Its weakness with psychokinesis.
I'll give it my all!
Come on, going, Noir. And not before you. Keep up the fight, Noir.
I'll give it my all!
Consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Your mind is totally unstable. We can deal massive damage with psychokinesis attacks.
Massive damage with Psycho.
Time for this? This is a part of me! Time to are you ready? This is your end!
Dab on him.
I know that one hurt! Persona! I'll give it my all!
Let me get down.
Maximum power! I'll give it my all!
This is your chance. It's showtime.
Maximum power! Would you care to join us? Get ready!
Show's over.
I'll give it my all!
Team in action. Beautiful, Noir.
You're a fighter par excellence!
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you! Gobble you up!
Please stop! I'll give it my all! I know you're so kind to me!
Back up.
I'll give it my all. Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. I'm gonna take Tito. Rico, Noir came in swinging for extra carnage. I'll give it up and really will. Let me help.
Lucky I'm getting uncomfortable win, please. How about I lose instead? Nah, I'll lose. It's over.
Cannot be. If I fall, what kind of monster?
Pretty easy fight. Oh, we have Haro. Grenade launch in Haro.
Okay.
Oh, Pixie.
A new skill? Well done, Joker.
Wait. Not yet. I won't let it end this way.
It's time for life.
Wipe out
It's time for life lessons.
justice.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down?
She said
You
the
are a
line.
kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start.
The crown gone.
You've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
That took us quite a while.
Haru,
Completed the Sapporo
you
jail.
were fantastic.
A job well done.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can't we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish? Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
What about sukiyaki?
True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why.
Oh, it sounds like a Discord conversation.
Hey, was that a smile?
When you bring up etymology, you have a great smile.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
Increase ammo count.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
She puts on the fedora and gains 50 pounds.
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Becomes a Discord mod. Did you hear about the mayor abusing the staff? Isn't the mayor approval rating kind of low? Why was I supporting Kyoto again?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Can't wait for Haru to step
Thank you.
up to her and say,
Taking the time
"No,
together here today. Actually,
you forgot your
something
promise."
I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
I like the camera sounds.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff.
In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Then keep
Public
it on
execution in the square.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We did. That was all us. Problem solved.
Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city. For saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. No. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
So it's not Haru who said it.
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am. Thank you. For sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I would stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
How would you describe this, chat?
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness.
It's cringe. I'm putting this into my cringe compilation.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
No, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
You were more cute than cool.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed.
It really was touching.
The question is, what comes next? Can't do much progress until Zenkichi gets back. The Ferris wheel in Suzushino. We can invite someone. Ooh, the most important thing. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. This is the moment where chat gets divided.
I'll just add this.
Haru's the best girl? Where's Haru anyways? Got nothing to do till Zenkichi gets back. Got any plans? Gonna ride the Ferris wheel? Let's ask someone else. Are we gonna go with Ryuji? Yo, is Grass back yet?
Could use your assistance.
What are your plans? You guys gonna ride the Ferris wheel together? A ride on the Ferris wheel with just the guys. I feel like our bonds will go stronger. Sorry, boys. Well, we got a little time to relax.
Good evening.
Gonna go with Haru? Or are we going with Makoko?
Is something the matter?
What are you gonna do?
Alright, boys. You got to decide. What do we do? Haruko. Sophia. Barry. Haru. I'm seeing a lot of Harus. Beirut. Okay, I get it now. Right, we're going with Haru.
Yes.
Of course, I'd love to.
Wow.
We need a 2-hour ranked vote over this incident. It's so much strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of the city like this. Well, thank you for everything, including saving Mari. And she's so important to me, so I had to thank you for what you did. Remember what happened last time when we let chat vote on romance option? Well, we got Sumire, and prior to that, we got Yukiko. You can treat me to some coffee. It's gonna be rough for her. No, it's thanks to you, Haru. Chat is now 0 for 3. I'm nowhere near as talented as you are, but I'll still brew you the best cup I can. Coffee bros. Say, did you know? The Ferris wheel is mostly comprised of red gondolas, but there's a single yellow one. Apparently, if you manage to get that one, they say you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic?
Huh?
What colored gondola did we get on? I think it was red. I think it was yellow. I wasn't paying attention. We weren't allowed to vote. You forced Kasumi on us. What? Sigma option is 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look either. I should have been paying attention. Oh, it's not like I was hoping the saying's true or anything, though. I just meant you invited me to meet you here, so, we'll check next time. We can try again next time. It's the same thing. We could be hanging out with the boys. The boys in the yellow, gondola. Can love truly bloom in the gondola? Huh? Really? Then it's a date. We'll be back someday. A date?
I'm so glad.
I'm already looking forward to it. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it.
Sophia comes along in the phone with the boys. It's the best scene. Damn.
All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So we're back to square one.
Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice. All three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least,
What is truly
they're
evil?
not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Ah, okay. So when it's selfish, it's true evil.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch confined?
Right. I think so too.
They're all bird cages, get it? It's all Yukiko related. She's the mastermind.
What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
Just like Yukiko. Well, you're really obsessed with Yukiko? I mean, she's the one we've chosen in Persona 4. Chat chose her.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
I'm basically pandering to you guys.
They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more.
It was Kiryu all along. It was the Yakuza.
And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab.
Kojima.
Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up.
It's a black site prison. Just like in Yakuza.
Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
You saved us.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
Why are you so obsessed with Yakuza and Yukiko? That's what you guys like. I'm just pandering to you guys.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters?
Metal Gear?
Shisa statues?
Shisa!
Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
I don't even know what that is. Okinawa soba?
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going.
How are we gonna get there though? Don't you need a plane?
But Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... Oh.
You got hung up on.
It's my wife.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
How are we driving to Okinawa? It's an island.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Kyoto? Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct train to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Yeah, we're in Sapporo right now. Is this gonna take like days?
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
What?
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just, I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
How do you know?
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
We got leg cramps at that rate.
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
We're like ass at driving. Am I right?
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
He's so hyped.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Before we go, I gotta go buy some groceries. Gotta go get damn rice and beef and other things.
Yo!
Check this out. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? Inari probably would have a lot to say about that. Sighed and just had to have it. Apparently they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout.
Good evening.
Borrow's given me wonderful memories, which reminds me, I bought this at the general store. I was hoping you would hold on to it. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here. And that people can always get back up, no matter what. Salvia charm. Are grocery stores still open at this time on Sunday? Yeah. It closes what, at 10? Salvia, null forget. Don't want no corn. Girls? Suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we couldn't stay a bit longer. Sad, nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Suzushino. Can we save this conversation for later? Sorry, chat. Makoto and I tried this place earlier. The food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We had a really great time. Had the calories to match too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix. What? An hour? That's worse than I thought.
Can I help you find something? Come again.
What are we having for LNS? Nothing.
Hey there.
Seafood.
Made your choice? Thank you. Stop by it.
What should I get?
Why? Because we don't have streams on Sunday night.
Take a gander. Is that all? Thanks a bunch. Thanks a lot.
Trying to run. Oh, 500 for running is not that bad.
Thank you for coming in. Come back soon. I don't understand.
Who makes these rules? The monarch of the channel.
What's up, Tim?
Come again.
What you looking at that all? Sweet. Come again.
The boys.
Yo.
Gramps is gonna be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleep-slaying terror. Unstoppable Orochi, 50 millimeters. Sounds kind of dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to add me on Steam.
You done? Mary, you done? Mary, that all? Mary,
For no reason.
Want your that all? Want your thanks?
Do something about it.
The keyword is bagels. Remember when Lucky and Chat played multiplayer? We have multiplayer streams next week, the whole week.
Let's get to work.
So what's Savorion? It's a multiplayer spaceship game. It's kind of, I would say, like it's a mix between Elite Dangerous and Minecraft. Yeah, Jake rented a server. We'll be playing on that. Should be fun.
Okay? You put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You thank you very much. How many would you put it to good use? How many would you thanks for your patron? How many would you put it to good use? How many would you thank you very much?
No, it's gonna be a Vorion for Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you very much.
The other 2 days we're gonna be like whatever. We'll play StarCraft or Mahjong or whatever.
How many would you like?
Pal World.
Quite a bit. How many would you like? You put it to good use. Okay, how many would you thanks for your patronage.
What's on the menu?
What are you going to make? Is that what you were hungry for?
Very nice.
It's fogging up the screen. Is that what you were hungry for?
Fogging up the screen.
Work, chef.
All right. To the next city, to Kyoto. Off to Okinawa. Well, actually, we're off to Kyoto, then Okinawa.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some.
Hey, we're in the front seat.
Are you sure?
You sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
Teach me how.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend.
Haru's seething right now.
This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
We'll have your back. You'll do great, Makoto. Don't overdo it.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Are you divorced?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business. Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but...
Do you think we're gonna have the Makoto arc now?
You two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders. Even when they
Zenkichi, you're sounding like a vigilante here.
Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
So you're a dog too, eh, Zenkichi? Some cops do good, though.
I'm a lot more loyal to my master than I look. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji. Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now.
Beep, beep. I'll answer for you. I'll take the wheel for you. Should I send it to voicemail?
Don't be stupid. Just answer for me, will you? Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
The caller ID says it's someone named Akane.
Hello?
Hello?
It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Mom's grave? Uh-oh. It's his daughter.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Sorry, he's driving right now.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
It could be her sister, his sister, though.
The details, but is everything all right?
Could be a sister. She got the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Either daughter or sister.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
There you go.
Daughter? You have one?
You had sex?
Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids. Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is there overnight?
What in the heck?
What the
Quite
hell?
the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
He was supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects. Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Zenkichi.
He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Maybe we should stay out of it. We should catch up. Where is he headed?
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
Is the vehicle 2 lanes wide, or are these people made out of straw? Column A, column B?
Sorry, I'm late.
Forehead.
Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Damn.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything, the way I see it. You're no father to me.
Damn.
You know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship.
She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
This is all a misunderstanding.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
We're the Phantom Thieves. I mean, we were his ride here. We're co-workers. I'm the guy from the phone.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
Your dad's not that bad. That's right.
So when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Why are you taking shots?
But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So everyone's taking shots.
Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just, this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny? Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
It's our fault.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Sorry, cop answered. Shut up.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Was it an accident?
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with it.
Shit.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've gotta get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
I'm worried about her. We shouldn't leave her alone. I want to help her somehow.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help
She wants nothing to do with you guys.
Tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
That's okay, we're loaded.
Right,
We're loaded on groceries. Don't worry about it.
Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it! Hey! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place? Am I just talking to myself here?
Oh, adults.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
What a relief, huh? She's a good kid. It's all thanks to your efforts. Are they making curry? Of course. Of course they're making curry. It's the only dish Persona knows.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always
I knew
tastes
it!
good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
You mean my wife?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
It's just like Persona 4.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
They keep recycling the stories.
Any suspect is way out of my reach.
They're out of your reach?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
Yeah, gotta do everything here.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
The taste, the texture.
That moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
Cats can't eat curry?
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Meowgana?
Meowgana!
Who are you talking to?
Just myself. Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Delicious?
I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Oh, man.
Can I call you Meowki? No. No. The Kamo eggplant gives this curry. We're getting inspired.
Oh, did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All
Yusuke.
right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
Yusuke?
Really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
If you put in the practice.
Right. I'll do my best. Mastering this isn't easy. You'll have to learn how to curry your weight in the kitchen.
All right, that's enough for me for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's the end of the Persona 5 Strikers.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later?
Aww.
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
It's bath time.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
Glad it all worked out. No holes. Shut up.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves' way and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Ryuji won't let it go.
Sorry. Ugh, a whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately.
It's called
Something
Gotcha.
some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered.
Gotcha.
Hear that?
Uh-oh.
Accepted a mission.
She's a VTuber. Oh my god. She's tubing.
Good God.
So, this is my room, and...
Oh no!
Really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites.
She's a stan!
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
She even got figurines.
How neat. We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
That's right.
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Right. I love
How does his father... How did her father not know this?
all that stuff.
Or maybe he did know this. We are the Phantom Thieves. Let's go.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are
Damn, and you guys are like 8 or 9? That's crazy.
Seems so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Oh. Maybe we should tell her. Let's move on. That's so sweet.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Live stream?
How interesting.
Yep. Sounds like a great show.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight. Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
She's a streamer.
The stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
Oh no!
It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
Oh no!
The voice for that action figure? Is she copying you?
She's good. That's not what I sound like. Oh no. She's a streamer. That's like the most cringe.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Our channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
50,000! What am I doing? She's 14 and she's got 50,000? What am I doing?
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
Maybe you should use a toy.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom Channel?
You really want to find out?
Uh-oh.
No. Sorry.
It was a fisting channel.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams.
You're making more income.
Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Have fun, Makoto.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Ugh.
Thanks, Makoto-san.
Factorization.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Oh no.
Really?
I mean,
I thought your father was in the...
her friends are all her viewers, right?
After Mom's accident, I transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. Probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers.
Thanks to my subs. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for more notifications.
You want to know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father.
Do you think it's a Makoto chapter?
It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan...
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Damn!
There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
I guess the stream is canceled.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
Shut up. I'm curious too. You'll get it one day.
Okay, I've got it.
Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Excuse me?
Those kids.
He wasn't sleeping.
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shit, it is tense here.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
Come on, be real. Be real, son.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it.
Aw, are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing?
You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond. I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything. Here. It's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me. So...
We'll hang it up in the RV. Mini umbrella?
Promise to come back soon.
Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
We can share a bath again, too.
Reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Have a good trip.
Got a feeling we're gonna go to Okinawa and then we're gonna come back to Kyoto because something's gonna happen to her.
I guess. Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Whoa! Sure seemed to work for him, though.
Okinawa!
Wow, how pretty! It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
They took a ferry.
What do you think, Sophia?
They gotta bring the van with them.
So this is the Okinawan Sea. How pretty. What's it like under the water?
There's a ton of fish.
Okay. I'd like to see that for myself one day.
Man, ain't riding on a big-ass ship like this so exciting?
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Oh, Yusuke.
No wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh? Am I what?
And you, Bona, get on my head.
Okay.
What?
What is this?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose. Tendai!
She's doing the Titanic thing.
You've gotten it all wrong.
Isn't this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
I'd call it an impersonation of the town musicians of Bremen.
Just why
I thought it was Bremen.
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
It's true. It's true. Okinawa!
Yeah, we finally made it. We were on that ship forever. I still feel like I'm on the waves.
It was quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukujima, huh?
Kukujima.
There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
The port area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on!
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
My favorite is Yusuke. The worst is Haru, obviously.
As soon as possible.
There go the two cops again.
Case has to come first.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the Lab Ichinosa exam.
Okay, let's go! Which way?
Hit us with the deets, Sophia.
Huh? What's up?
I I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
How's that
Hank
possible?
Hillas.
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I tell you
Sorry
what.
I couldn't help.
If that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
Who do you think we should ask first? Oh, maybe the shopkeepers know something.
Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Soju.
Wait, Futaba!
That was a horrible Hank Hill impression. Well, I'm not a Texan, so.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
That's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation. And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's how it pans out.
Fine. Keep me posted. We're still looking into Medice on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached. Is that clear?
Understood.
Zenkishi? We should get going ourselves and see if we can track down this research lab. Begin investigazione. Oh, we're ending the stream? Okay. Alright, that'll be it for me for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget, we are going to be continuing this tomorrow. So tune into that if you're interested. Thanks for watching. See you next time.